Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel here on YouTube. I am Exquisite Beauty MUA and my name is Jen, and today we're going to be reviewing May's Boxy Charm. I was very excited for this Boxy Charm for this month because I was looking at Boxy Charm's Instagram page and they were slowly letting out the leaks of each product that was going to be in this month's Boxy Charm. So I was very excited to get it. So let's just dive right into it. So the first thing that we always get is going to be the little card that's going to give us the theme for the month, the description of each product, and what each product retails for. So for this month's theme, it was the Boxy Bash, and Boxy Charm was actually celebrating, I believe, their 5-year anniversary. So let's get started. First product that I saw was a 3-piece eye brush set. This is by Aesthetica, and we received a detailed brush, a spoolie, and an angled brush. So we're gonna use the spoolie and the angled brush to do our brows, and let's get started. So I'm going to start off with the Precision Brow Pencil. This is by Colourpop in the Colour-Bangin Brunette, just so I could get that in the first part of my eyebrow. And then with the angled brush, we will use the Brow Color Pot by Colourpop and do the tail and the rest of the brow with that. Now, the only thing that I would say about the angled brush is that it is on the thicker side, so it is going to do that towards the end of my brow because there I like it a little bit more precise and a little bit thinner, but there's nothing that a little concealer can fix when we're cleaning it up. I'm going to be doing my eye makeup off camera. That way we can move on into the next couple of products that are in the Boxy Charm, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm done with my eyes. We're going to be using the last brush in that trio set, and that's going to be that detailed brush. The trio set actually retails for $45, and we're going to use this in combination with the next product that I was actually very excited for. This is going to be the Pretty Vulgar, the Ink Gel Eyeliner, and let me show you what it looks like. So this is one of the products that I was actually very excited for. This reminds me of when people used to use those feather pens with the ink in that little pot. That's exactly what it reminds me of. Pretty Vulgar did great with that packaging. I absolutely love it. The ink gel liner retails for $24, and when I opened it, there was actually a lot of product inside. There is 6 grams and 0.2 ounces of product. Now we're going to use this with that detailed brush, and that's this guy right here. I'm going to attempt to be doing my eyeliner on camera. Let's hope for the best and let's get started. I'm just going to be taking a little bit. It seems to be getting off a lot of product in that first little swipe, and I'm just going to grab some and then close it right away because we don't want the product to dry out. So I think that they came out pretty good. I used to use these when I first started doing my makeup, and then I moved into the liquid liner a few years ago, just because when I used to use these little pots, I used to pull on my skin a lot, and of course that causes a lot of wrinkles, and that's a reason why I stopped using them. But I was so excited about this one, and I was like, this is not something that I would have probably gone out and bought just because of past experiences, but that's the good thing with BOXY CHARM, is that you get sent out these products, you try them, you see if you like them or not, give them away if you don't to somebody else. And if you do like them, then hey, you're trying out something new. I'm gonna try to do the other eye to see if we could get them to looking a little bit similar. So that's about as good as it's gonna get. I have to get used to using the product also. I haven't used a cream liner in a very long time. So as the weeks come along, I'll keep using it. I really love the concept. I love how smooth it went on. And that's the first time I've used one of those detailed brushes as well to do my liner. So I found that a lot easier, and I didn't have to pull and tug on my skin so much, because the whole point of when you do your liner is to have it go on smoothly. And I find it that when I have my skin just a little bit taut, that I can put on the liner smoother. At least that's what I think. But I really love that liner. I'm gonna keep using it. Next, we're gonna move on to our face makeup, and I am going to be using the next product, and this one is the CoverFX Blurring Primer. And this one retails for $38. So we're gonna put that on, that way we can put on our foundation. And we're just gonna take that and put that all over the face. Now my pores tend to be around my nose and up towards my cheeks and around my laugh line. So we're just gonna put this all over the face, that way we can just have an even and hopefully a beautiful finish. Next, I'm going to be taking my Sephora. This is the Tint Infused. This is in the color 29, and we're just going to put that all over the face and then blend that in using my Morphe. This is my M439 brush. So next we are going to be doing our concealer, and I'm going to be using my Colourpop. This is in the color Golden 40. This is the no filter concealer. And I'm going to be using my Morphe. This is the contour sponge, and yes, it is very used. I really like it. I have to get this guy cleaned. So I'm going to go and wet my sponge, and I will be right back so we can do our concealer. And I'm just going to be taking my RCMA. This is the No Color Powder. I have it in this little container. I bought this one from Amazon because the container that it comes in is a bottle, and once you start getting to half to about a third of the way down, it gets very difficult to get the powder out. So I'm just going to be taking that on the flat side of the sponge and putting that under my eye. And we're just going to let that sit under the eye while we do the other side. And I love this sponge because it really gets into that inner corner part of the eye. And this is absolutely perfect because I am breaking out so much right now, and this is going to cover up a little bit of those breakouts that I have. I'm going to put a little bit here and cover up that guy right there, and the little guy up there too, trying to come out. These breakouts are no joke this month. And I'm going to go ahead and set all of that as well, and then we will move on to the next product that we have in our BOXY CHARM that's going to help us with the following step. So we're gonna move into the next product in the BoxyCharm. This is also an Aesthetica brush. This is the P12 and it's a face brush. So it feels very nice and fluffy, and we're going to be using this to clean away all of the powder that we have on our face and for bronzing, maybe our blush as well. So this one retails for $27. So I'm just going to take this and brush away all that powder that we have on our face. So we are very pale right now, but that's okay because with the bronzing we'll bring some color back onto the skin. And that's gonna take us into our next product. And I was very excited when I saw this, and that was the PUR Sculptor Palette. It brings a little mirror on the inside and it brings these colors right here. There are 2 contour or bronzing shades and then 2 highlights on the other side. One is more of a warmer color and the other one is more cool tone. I think I'm going to be using Inventor to bronze, and then we'll decide on a highlight later on. So with that same Aesthetica P12 brush, I'm going to grab some of that Inventor, dust off the excess, and put that where we would usually contour, just so we could warm up the face. I thought that that color was going to be a little bit darker for me, but it looks very pretty. And I don't know if it's just me, but it smells like chocolate. It smells good. I know the Too Faced bronzer also smells like chocolate. Next, I am going to be cleaning off that same P12 brush, and I am going to be taking a Makeup Geek blush. This is in the color Infatuation. It's a beautiful corally color. That is the name on the back of it right there. And we're just going to put that on the apples of our cheeks. I really like this brush. It's an all-around brush that you can use it for your face powder, your blush, your bronzer. That way whenever you are traveling or you don't want to carry too many things or you just don't have enough room for too many things, this is an all-around good brush for everything. Next, let's move on to highlight. Let's see which color we're going to use. I think I am going to go for that color Trailblazer. That's going to be the darker one on the bottom, and I'm going to take that on a Y13 brush. This is a fan highlighting brush by Morphe. And I am going to be spraying some of the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. This one is with rose water and green tea. And I'm spraying the brush. And that's okay if it goes on a little bit. That we're just gonna blend them in together with the blush and the bronzer. And we can actually use that same Aesthetica brush to do that. And I'm just gonna clean that off before I do that. And I'm just gonna take some and put some on my Cupid's bow. And also on my nose. That looks very, very pretty. Next, I'm going to be using my NYX Control Freak. This is my eyebrow gel, and I'm going to be using this guy just to kind of put my eyebrows in place. That way they don't move throughout the day. So that PUR Sculptor palette that we used, it retails for $30. Next, I'm going to be taking a Rimmel eyeliner. This is in the color Nude, to put in our waterline. That way we could kind of brighten up the eyes a little bit because I do feel a little tired. I love using black eyeliner, but I really have to try to step away and use other colors in my waterline. And I love this trick because it really does brighten up. So I'm going to be taking my Loreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara to put on. And last but not least, I'm just going to be finishing off this look, the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. So the last product that came in the BoxyCharm for May was a liquid lip gloss. This one was by Beauty Creations and it retails for $10, and that is this color right here. And the color is called Kiss Me, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I don't think I have a color like this, and I am interested in what it says it is. It says it's a matte lip gloss, so is it matte or is it more of a gloss where it shines? So let's try it on and see what it does. And that's the final look. I absolutely love that color. And as I was putting it on, you smelled like a bubblegum berry taste. It's just like you could taste it, smell it combination. I don't know how to explain it. It just smelled and tasted so good. I wanted to eat it. And the doofah at the end is just your regular typical angled doofah. And it was fairly easy to put on, and the color is just beautiful. So yeah guys, here is the finished look for May's Boxy Charm. I absolutely love that 3 trio set. I love the brushes. I also love the pretty Vulgar eyeliner. I was very excited about that one. I'm just gonna keep using it so I can get the hang of using a hot gel liner again. And also the face brush. I love that that's an all-around brush that you can use. The PUR Sculptor Palette is also nice, and the primer as well was also very good. Looking now at my skin, I can see minimizing and my pores. Right now my face is breaking out a lot, of course, but I absolutely love the way that the highlighter and the bronzer look. I will leave details below on what I thought at the end of the day about my face makeup. But yes guys, that about wraps it up. I hope that you enjoy and like this video. If you do, remember, leave it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, do so. And remember, always be thankful and always be grateful, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.